Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is G Lovely reporting. So this afternoon, I've just gotten done watching some clips of Tricia from the whole Tricia turning on Controla's situation. And ultimately, I am very disturbed at her behavior. Ultimately, in my opinion, there's a lot going on there. In my opinion, I believe that there are mental health issues going on, whether it's just one mental illness or many going on, we do not know. In my opinion, I feel like there are things going on there. We also do know, and in my opinion, allegedly, that she has addiction issues going on as well. And that mixed with mental health issues makes things a lot worse. This is not new behavior that I have seen from her though, because ultimately I went through the same process that Controla is now going through. The death threats via voicemail, all of the venom text messages, voicemails, DMs, like voice DMs, text messages, I have it all. My situation was even worse because I was sick in the hospital while she was doing this. Controla, on the other hand, is at home and has her family and stuff to support her. But, I knew that this was going to happen sooner rather than later because Tricia turns on everybody that tries to be friends with her or tries to help her. Because here's the thing. Tricia can't keep friends because the friends that do try to help her, she pushes away. And in my opinion, she doesn't want help. We can send her links. We can say, hey, you need to see a therapist. You need to do this. You need to do that. But it's up to that person to take the advice. And in all honesty, you see a person who's not willing to get help yet. It's a very sad process for me to watch because I'm 10 years clean from hard drugs, so I know what it's like to hit your rock bottom. I don't know if Tricia is there yet because, again, she doesn't want the help yet. And as the saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink because it has to drink itself. And Controla, as much as we want to help her, we can't. This situation is very, very sad because, at this point, Tricia might crash and burn. And that's going to be a very hard thing to watch. I've seen it happen before, and it's not a pretty sight. Again, I grew up in the AA rooms and the NA rooms. I've seen people relapse. I've seen people go out, come back in after they've had 15 to 20 years of sobriety, and it only took one hit or one drink, and they have to start all over again. So I've seen the process, trust me. And ultimately, like I said, in my opinion, she's got mental health issues going on. And I mean, that's part of the reason why I wanted to help her too, is because I myself suffer from mental health issues. ADHD, PTSD, anxiety, panic disorder. I've dealt with it pretty much all. I've dealt with brain doctors, psychiatrists, therapists, mental health facilities. I've done it, trust me, been there, done that. So I know what it's like, but I chose to get help. I chose to get help because I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I went cold turkey off of drugs, got clean, have not touched it since. Mental health wise, I'm on 2 antidepressants. I also vape medical marijuana. I also do edibles as well. I take edibles as well. And that seems to help too. And I think that's ultimately why I wanted to help Tricia in the first place, because I saw someone that was suffering, but I couldn't help her. I couldn't help her. Too big of a job for me. I really wanted to help Sheridan, and I think that I did that. And again, I don't feel like I did the wrong thing by making those 4 phone calls when I saw a child in danger. I was advocating for Sheridan. I was giving Sheridan a voice that she didn't have, to say, you know, hey, mommy, I don't want to be on camera. You know, I don't want to be around these strange men. You know, I don't want to be yelled and screamed at. And, you know, anyway, I'm not going to get into all of that. But I think right now we're seeing Tricia kind of crash and burn, and it's hard to watch. Now, I don't know if there is a way for there to be an intervention, whether it be like a court-ordered type of thing for her to get the help that she needs, or whether we're just going to see her crash and burn. I'd like ultimately to see Tricia get the help that she needs, but that is upon someone else who can help her. Controlla tried, I've tried, I think a lot of people have tried, and yeah, it's just, I'm sorry, it's so hard for me to sit here and watch. But I also have so much empathy for Controlla too, because I've been in her shoes, and what she's going through right now with Tricia is horrible. You know, Controlla's losing a friend. She's losing someone that she's trying to ultimately help, sobriety-wise. You know, like, and it's harsh. So, I mean, again, I'm here for Controlla if she needs me, for full support. Again, with Tricia, I'm disturbed ultimately by her behavior at this point, and I don't see this ending real well, to be completely honest. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. You know, what is left to say at this point, you know? But again, Controlla, you have my full support. Again, you are welcome in my live streams as long as I'm welcome in yours. And yeah. And with Tricia, I really, really hope that she gets the severe help that she needs immediately, because I think that we're seeing a huge downfall here, and I don't think it's going to end well. I really think that mental health, you know, doctors need to intervene here. I feel like maybe, you know, the police need to intervene here. You know, I don't really know. I don't know where her parents are at this point. But I really, really believe in my heart of hearts that she needs help, and she needs help now. So, anyway, guys, I'm sorry to ramble on. It's really hard for me to watch this, being, you know, 10 years sober myself, and I deal with mental health issues, and I take care of my mental health and stuff, and seeing what Controlla is going through. I've gone through it too. It's just hard. So I kind of just wanted to, you know, talk about it and be like, you know, I hope that other people see this, and it can be maybe a learning lesson of, you know, pay attention to your mental health. You know, get help when you need it. You know, if you're struggling with addiction issues, alcohol, drugs, whatever it is, there is always help out there for you. There's AA, there's NA. Go to a meeting. You know, there are people to help you. There are doctors for mental health. You know, choose to get help. Choose to get help, because ultimately it will turn your life around for the better. I mean, it has for me. You know, I have a full life. I run a buying and selling business. I do my YouTube. I do, you know, ultimately I do porn on the side, and, you know, I take care of myself. So hopefully this will be a learning lesson for everybody. And, you know, all I can say is, Tricia, I was your friend, you know, and I hope that you get help. I really do. I hope that you choose to get help. And I hope at some point you choose to fight for your daughter, and get off the internet. Get off the internet and get help. Seriously. That is ultimately my opinion. But I hope to see you do better in the future, Tricia. I really, really do. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna run here. I will talk to you guys all later. This is Gia Lovely out. Bye, guys.